Well, the mainstream media has not pulled any punches when it comes to Donald Trump's policies, from front pages depicting him beheading the Statue of Liberty to news pundits pondering the impact of his assassination. And in many attempts to vilify the American leader, his critics haven't been able to resist one particular comparison. Over the past several months, Donald Trump's name has often appeared in the same headline as Adolf Hitler's. One Nazi Party historian has even gone as far as to claim the president's views were drawn from Mein Kampf, the autobiographical book by the Nazi Party leader. But drawing this parallel is nothing new, as Caleb Maupin reports.
When you can't beat your opponent, bring up Hitler. Internet users have labeled it Godwin's Law.
Godwin's Law. The theory that as online discussion progresses, it becomes inevitable that someone or something will eventually be compared to Adolf Hitler or the Nazis, regardless of the original topic.
Now, this law was in full action during the 2016 presidential election.
Our negotiators terrible deals. If I'm elected president, you have to take out their families.
And it didn't stop after the vote, either.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
I feel Hitler in these streets, a mustache traded for a toupee.
Do you think you're being unfavorably compared to Donald Trump?
Don't get me wrong, Conan, I agree with a lot he says, a lot. Like 90% of what he says, I'm like, this guy gets it.
Okay. Things got so bad that Britain's top diplomat felt that he had to step in.
I do find it distasteful to make comparisons between the elected leader of a great democracy, the elected leader of a great democracy, and 1930s tyrants.
In Europe, the trend is just as popular. Anti-establishment politicians like France's Marine Le Pen or Norbert Hofer in Austria are routinely compared to the Führer. And don't forget Vladimir Putin. It's starting to get ridiculous.
Please stop calling people Hitler.
The Hitlerization, the term's been weaponized. The term fascism has been weaponized. And in the case of America, we'll apply the term Hitler to make the aggressor appear like the victim. And certain politicians are using that as a sort of a term of scorn against Donald Trump. Eventually, it will fade away because it doesn't have any substance to it.
Perhaps the real problem is that while rational arguments might be more productive, they don't sound as exciting on cable news. Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.